Welcome back, geologists. I hope you're having fun this week learning all about the different types of rock. So far, we've learned about sedimentary rock and, igneous rock. Sedimentary rock are made when layers are formed by the pressure, right? Well, today, an igneous rock are formed from magma overflowing and cooling either on the surface of the earth, extrusive, or in the earth, intrusive, right? All right, so today we're going to talk about the main topic, all about metamorphic rocks, and we're going to tell key details or important information about the story and about the main topic. So today, remember, this week we're focusing on how these types of rocks are formed. So we're going to find out how are metamorphic rocks formed or created, and how are they different from an igneous rock and a sedimentary rock, okay? All right, so let's get reading. Metamorphic rocks. First, how do you think a metamorphic rock is created? I want you to think about that for a sec. All right, let's keep reading and see if your idea was correct. So here's the table of contents. We're going to read chapter 1. What are metamorphic rocks on page 4? All right. What are metamorphic rocks? Our planet is made mostly of rock. Rocks cover Earth's surface. You can find them under the oceans and deep beneath the soil. Rocks are part of everyday life. Every day, people drink from glasses. They use toothpaste and write with pencils. All of these products are made from rocks. Geologists study rocks. They sort rocks into groups based on how the rocks are formed. That's what we've been learning about this week. There are many different kinds of rocks. The three main groups are igneous, sedimentary, and metamorphic. Metamorphic comes from the Greek word for change. So metamorph, so they morph or they change. Metamorphic rocks are made from other rocks that have changed form. These parent rocks can be igneous rocks or sedimentary rocks. So it could be a sedimentary rock. They can either be they can even be other metamorphic rocks. Metamorphic rocks look different from their parent rocks. They can have different colors and textures, but they are made of the same elements. Most metamorphic rocks form deep underground. Earth is made of different layers. The top layer is called the crust. Below the crust is a thicker layer called the mantle. And the magma from the mantle rises towards the crust. As it rises, it heats up the rocks, and heat affects the minerals of the rock. So here, if the magma were to come up, it would be heating this up and changing the sedimentary rock. All rocks are made of minerals. Some rocks contain only 2 minerals. Others contain many more. The minerals are made of elements. Under extreme heat and pressure, the minerals break down. The elements combine in different ways. They form new minerals. This process creates new rocks. Heat and pressure form all metamorphic rocks. This process is called metamorphism. Everyone say metamorphism. 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 Different types of metamorphism form different types of rocks. Here, the magma under Earth's surface can heat up nearby rocks, forming metamorphic rocks. So over here, this diagram, it has the title or the header that says layers of Earth. Earth has 4 layers. The top layer is the crust, which we live on. This layer ranges from 3 to 30 miles, 8 to 48 kilometers thick. The mantle is thicker. It is made of hot rock. Earth's core is made of 2 elements, iron and nickel. In the outer core, these elements are in a liquid state. In the inner core, these elements are in a solid state. So here's the inner core. Here's the outer core. Here's the mantle. And here's the Earth's crust. All right, so we learned that metamorphic rocks means change. So a metamorphic rock starts out as one rock. It can be a sedimentary rock, or it can be an igneous rock or a metamorphic rock. And what happens is when there's heat and pressure, so when you add heat and pressure, it forms and transforms the rock into a different rock. So here it's heated, it's melted up from my hands being warm. And now it looks a lot different than the sedimentary rock, right? The colors are all transformed together. So this is what a metamorphic rock would look like. They're all blended. Okay, so this week we learned about sedimentary rock, igneous rock. Today we learned about metamorphic rock, which is where it changes. Metamorphic means change. So now today, geologists, we are going to go and write in our informational books again, and we're going to write all about, what's the main topic? Yeah, metamorphic rocks. And we're going to give a description on how they change. So remember, metamorphic rocks start out as one type of rock, and heat and pressure change the minerals to make a different rock. All right, so we'll see you in writing, and I can't wait to see your books today. All right, have fun. After your writing, if you want to create your own metamorphic rock, and you have either crayons or Play-Doh, or you want to make clay, you can use the clay just like I did, and you can, right here as in the picture, use different kinds of clay to layer your rock, and layer your clay into a sedimentary rock, so you can see the different layers. Use a tiny bit of pressure to compact them, right? So it turns into a rock. And then use your heat from your hand and the pressure from your fingers to morph it in the sedimentary rock into a metamorphic rock. And take a picture, and then you can post it on Seesaw. We'd love to see your rocks you make.